What's up, YouTube? Oh my god, it's been a serious hot minute since I've done one of these. I am shamefully one of these people like Richard Sales official that's just posting their TikTok videos to their YouTube account and sort of that's that. And I apologise for that. But along with school starting back up and my job starting back up and not a lot going on, there's been no video to post, not much to say, but we're back at work, school has started, which means money will be coming in and there might be some products to be opening and things to talk about and discuss and yada yada yada. So ipso facto, there might be some more videos coming, hopefully. So what's been going on? I know I said job started back up. Basically, I work in a school, so I only work term time. So when I had the 6 weeks off because of the summer, I hadn't been there long enough to accrue enough annual leave to pay for all of that annual leave. So I only earned something like £400 the month. So not great, but we did it. We're there. We're out the other side. It was tight, but we did it. Other things going on, sadly, as you will probably know, doesn't matter where you are in the world, the Queen passed away. Very, very sad. I think us Brits thought that she was a bit immortal and was just going to outdo most of us. But that was very sad news. I don't think any of us were really expecting it, knowing that she'd met the new Prime Minister. But the press had taken photos and you could see bruises on her hand and stuff like that. So clearly she was getting medical attention. So yeah, sad news. It's Saturday, so her funeral is Monday, and I don't know about the rest of the world, but Britain is locked down. Pretty much everything is closed. You can't go cinema, we can't go to the shops. I've got the day off because I work in a school, but Prince Charles has essentially declared Monday as a bank holiday. Now, normally in Britain, when you have a bank holiday, things are Sunday hours, so 10 till 4, something like that. But because of the situation, there's nothing going on at all. So I don't think you have much option but to watch it. I don't really want to watch it. Just personal preference, really. I think it will be a bit depressing. I'm not sure it's going to be much of a celebration, which I feel she deserves, a celebration of her life, because damn, she was our longest reigning monarch, and that's never ever going to be beaten, I doubt very much. But it'll probably be on, and I'll maybe do some TikToks, and I'll do something else, and just muck about the day. Our business, Happily Ever Becky, is doing really, really well. We're over on Facebook, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on Etsy now. We have our own website, but again, it doesn't really have a domain, so it's not just www.whatever. It's really hard, and we'll probably get rid of it, to be honest, and just keep Etsy. Recent things we've made are this beautiful bucket, primarily for when we go and do events. We've been looking at wedding events. We've been putting flyers through funeral homes because Nan or Mum would probably sell quite well. But this is to basically keep our business cards in for when we do those events, because if it's like a car boot sale and we're outside, we don't want them blowing away. In the bucket they go. What else have we made? We've made a Christmas bauble, just trying to get ahead of the times, really. Just something to put up on the Etsy store and also just show you what it is that we can do. She made a Mickey Mouse inspired head, obviously in pink, but if you wanted it Mickey Mouse colours, then we could absolutely do that for you. She made a mirror. All of this is up for sale. We haven't sold any of these yet. They're just to take pictures of to put on the website. So if you want a mirror in blue and pink, then this is the one you will get because it's made. We've done a boo sign, so we painted it this side for Halloween, and then obviously done the flowers that side. So I think that looks really cool. That's it for the moment, aside from everything else that was in the other videos. So the large letters. What else have we done? We've done a heart, which is, oh no, it's a star, excuse me, not a heart. Another typey Christmas bauble-y type thing, or whatever you want to do with it, really. If you just want to hang it on your wall. So yeah, that's the setup at the moment. It's doing quite well. We've just had our second order, but lots of interest, lots of people adding our store on Etsy to their favourites and favoriting products and things like that, which is what we want. We've had news that on Facebook, because we're attaching our links to those ads that are like, put your shop in the comments and we'll blah blah blah. Apparently we're reaching Petworth, which is quite away from where we are, so that's awesome as well. But if anyone has got any ideas, I was speaking to my hairdresser yesterday about this, and just saying, if you've got any ideas, is a bit hard because people don't know what we can and can't do. Basically, if there's a letter, a number, an animal, an object, and you want it decorated with flowers, pretty much we could do it, depending on what that item is, obviously. Some things won't stick, some things might be too big to physically post unless you want to come collect it. So that's what we mean by whatever you want, just basically contact us and we'll let you know if we can do it. It's as simple as that. Like you've seen, a mirror, a bucket, a bauble, a sign for Halloween, whatever it is, let us know. It'll either be a yes or a no, won't it? What you got to lose. The biggest thing that's happened to me recently, and I'm not filming it on this because I want to show you it. I didn't buy because I'm paying monthly. I got the iPhone 13. Now I know I'm a bit behind the times because already the 14 came out this week or last week, but I can afford the 13. I can't afford the 14. And from the looks of the reviews and the specs and things like that, we're not miles apart, the 13 and the 14. So you might as well just get the 13, but it's a bit sexy. I'm not going to lie. So my favourite colour is blue. Actually, it's turquoise. Yeah, the colour flower that's on the mirror, that's my favourite blue. But this is as close as we're going to get. And that is just a sexy back. I mean, look at that mirror. Look at my face. Anyway. So I've lost completely my train of thought. Blue, my favourite colour. The screen is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I love the screen. I've been an Android user, an avid Android user for a very long time now. And there's a couple of things that you probably already know about. I'm not the first person to be spouting off the difference between Android and Apple, but nevertheless, I'm going to do it. So the first thing you may not know about is Apple, in their lovely way of reducing waste, have taken away a plug. So if you buy a phone, not only do you have to pay whatever the extortionate amount is, you have to get a plug. A special plug now. So this is the USB to Type-C plug. And it has a really diddy hole now, rather than a USB hole. You know what I mean. Apparently it says it does 25%, 25 minutes it does 50%. I haven't charged that or needed to use that function yet, so I can't say whether or not it does that. However, the battery life on my iPhone 13, it's not the Pro, it's not whatever, it's not the Mini, it's just the normal iPhone 13. The battery life on this thing is blowing my mind. I mean, it'll be the end of a working day, so maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've still got 80%, and I've sent texts, I've made phone calls, I might have watched a bit of TikTok while I ate my breakfast, I might have even made a couple of TikToks while I eat my breakfast, and it's just absolutely poning most phones I've ever had. Yeah, so the battery on the iPhone 13 is absolutely amazing. So not only do you have to pay for your phone now, you have to buy a plug. You do get a lead, so that's nice of them. They give you the special lead, but that's all you get. The lead is, what is in there? The charging lead. And then in here is your lovely little pin and a sticker, whatever that is. I'm assuming it's a sticker. And a little book that no one ever reads. And that is it. It's literally all that's in the box right now. Thin as you like. So you have to get a plug. I looked around quite a lot. I knew in advance I would need a plug. And I ended up going to B&M Home Stores in England, because that's where I live. And this was £10, I believe, or £9.99. Cheapest I could find, because on Amazon they were over 11 and I wasn't prepared to pay much more for the same product. It didn't come with anything else inside this. It's literally just a plug and, yeah, a leaflet about said plug. The other thing that I've noticed is when you don't do that, there's no always on display on an iPhone. There is on an Android. This is what I'm getting used to. Obviously, you can just tap it and up comes your notifications, but I'm used to having just a glance down and seeing if anything's going on, be it a notification light or whatever. And now I have to just keep touching, and it bugs me. It bugs me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. The camera has not failed me yet. I mean, I haven't done tons. I've had it maybe 2 weeks, so I haven't done tons with it. This is not like an unboxing review or anything like that. But I've been trying to test my camera on plants and macro stuff, especially because I do like a macro photo. And they have come out fantabulously. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you some of the photos that I've taken recently. We went to a wedding fair locally and they had some beautiful plants. So let's see if I can show you. So can you see that? It took some lovely, lovely photos of the plants. It just seemed to kind of zoom in on that and make it, yeah. If you want to see the pictures, basically, it's on my Instagram, Mrs. Lisa K. Hall. Everything's on there, from the products that we've got to a couple of random TikToks, a photo of me. I don't know who the hell I think I am. Me meeting Peter Andre, because that was like most amazing day of my life. Very much wanted to do that for a long time. I love Tenzing, so a picture of that. My Stitch glass, because I love Stitch. So yeah, if you want to follow my Instagram, feel free. That's where the iPhone 13 photos are of the plants and stuff, just to test it, not to do anything strenuous with it. I do want to record a vlog with it because it's got that cinematic lens thing going on it. I have not done anything with that, so I'd love to film a vlog or something of that nature with that, because that would be amazing. It is going to be super, super easy now for me to get cases, because cases on an Android are, unless you're getting like the top end Samsung, like the S22, there won't be cases just lying around in like Primark. But because I've got the iPhone 13 and everyone's a little bit biased towards Apple, I've now got tons. So I didn't know, maybe it's just me, that Shein did cases. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Maybe I live under a rock. I'd never ordered with Shein before. But this was the first case that I got, and it was from Amazon. And it's just very, very simple. Very beautiful colour. Again, it's like a light green, turquoisey kind of colour. It hides all of the blue, unfortunately, but if you want to get a clear case to look at the colour of the phone, so be it. So this was the first one. I think it was $6.99 for that one. The next one is this gorgeous beige one. And I don't know if you've seen my tattoos, but at my lower bicep here, I don't think you're going to be able to... Oh, you can. Right there is like line artwork, which looks exactly like this. Obviously, this says love. But I love that whole aesthetics to that case. I'm a very big case fan. I think for the iPhone 3, or whichever one that I had like first came out, I had about 20 cases. I bought this one just because it's a bit funky. You know, I was feeling myself when I ordered it. It was 11 o'clock at night. This one, I like the colours. It has clear edging. So I guess you can see the blue around the edging and the camera holes as well. But I just like it. It's just a different vibe for me. It's a very different vibe for me. But there you have it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 2 more cases left. So I bought 5. I had to have a case on the phone before I even set it up. This one speaks for itself. Obviously, we are a pride household. Me and my fiance are together. We are gay. Be happy every day. Seems like a big ask, but okay, we'll try our best. Be happy every day. I love this. I love the wording. It's the same sort of colour as my phone, give or take. So we're not hiding too much there. Love this. And the last but not least, you know I'm going to be ordering cases from Shein every bleeding week at this rate. And the last one is just kind of cute. Obviously you'll be able to see the blue. Let's actually put this one on. I haven't used this one yet. I've obviously opened it to have a look at it, but I wasn't sure if the blue... look at that. I wasn't sure if the blue butterflies would get lost on the blue of the case, But as we can evidently see, they do not. They bang. I got Becky the pink one for the iPhone 12 because that's the phone that she has. And all around the edge, it just says Lucky. Just around there. It's very robust on the camera. That's very hard, thick plastic. The buttons are very nice. You can obviously still reach your vibrate or whatever notification button, and obviously your power button. And then there's your screen. Yeah, I like this one. I'm a big fan of this one. It's minimalistic compared to the other ones. And that was it. Now, altogether, all of those 5 phone cases, not including this one, cost me £10. No, actually less than that, because I also bought a necklace and 2 sort of bag handles for Becky's little carry bag, so she's got a handle to hold on to. So they probably cost me like £7. I think they were £1.25. The most expensive one, I have no idea, could even have been this one. It was about £1.50. So if you've never been on Shein, things do come. Like, that's a given. It comes. It comes in a lovely Shein package there. It took, I want to say 7 or 8 days. It was quoted probably 14 to 18 days. It was quoted quite a long time because of where it comes from. But it came to me super, super quickly in the UK. Yeah, I wasn't disappointed. And I obviously had a case to tide me over. I will not use a phone without a case, especially since I dropped my Pixel 6. Even though the Pixel 6 had a case, it still smashed and obliterated the LCD screen, even though it fell on its back, not its front. So I never understand what happened with that phone. But 180 quid later to repair it, I'm not going to pay that. I'd rather just get a different phone. And yeah, I'm not regretting the choice so far. So there you go. There's my cases. If you're like me and you didn't know that Shein did cases, go and have a look. They've got all of the models, I'm aware. I didn't really look for other models, but I'm assuming they have every model of phone. I'm now going to do a look for my mum's phone, which is the Samsung A33 or 2022? A22? Yeah, it's like an older version. But if they do a case for that and they're that cheap, I'll grab a couple for Christmas and just wrap them up. Bing, bang, bosh. Anyway, what else has been going on despite the phone? I just got back from a bit of a choir meeting. Now, I'm not a member of a choir. However, I would love to be, especially after today. And we sang You Will Be Found from Dear Evan Hansen. One of the most emotional songs for me in my life. I can't sing it. I can't listen to it without crying somewhere along the 3.5, 4 minutes of the track. So to sing it today with maybe 30, 40 other ladies inside a gym where our acoustics just bounced off all of the walls was quite overwhelming. There is a video of me or us all singing on Facebook, but I probably won't be able to post that because it's containing a load of other people and they might not give me consent. But it went really well. And I believe in December 23, we are all invited to sing it at the NEC Arena in Birmingham, which is a hell yeah. I mean, I don't even have to think about it. You know that I'm there. What an experience. The NEC in Birmingham is huge. It's huge. And there's a rock choir event, which I did the workshop with. And we were invited to sing that song with all the other choirs from all the other towns and communities and things like that. So there's going to be hundreds of us on stage. But what an experience from I was dancing on stage with Sam Bailey, who won X Factor at Crawley Pride a couple of weekends ago, to fast forward into next Christmas, not this Christmas, but next one, and singing on stage with a choir will just be mind-blowing. So I can't wait for that. I know it's a long way away, and hopefully there's like rehearsal time between now and then, because we're not going to remember what we did or who did what or who's singing what and where we go with our voices and stuff like that. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed today, and I am starving because I skipped lunch where I was so nervous because I was singing, and I don't sing in front of people, that I didn't eat, and I'm just starving. So if there's any questions about the iPhone 13, you can probably find them elsewhere because, like I said, it's an old phone now, about a year old. But if you've got any questions you want to ask me, feel free. I'll try and answer them for you. Like I said, I've only had the phone about 2 weeks, so it's not like the phone I'm using now, which is the Huawei P30, which I know inside and out. This phone has been my boy. And despite the fact that it's slowing down, it hasn't been updated for a while. It's got a cracked screen up in the top right-hand corner. it's still my saviour when everything else fails. So what does that tell you about modern technology? The old stuff is normally the better stuff. Anyway, this video is 20 minutes long. If you've stuck through this long, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to cook. I'm starving. And I'll see you later.